Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Friday. I'm glad you're all here. I want to talk about the OES system, okay? Now, if you're on blood pressure medicine or you have a weak heart, you might not want to be here. Listen to me, okay? I can't explain this. I'll do the best I can, but I'm not sure I can do it justice. But I will do the best I can. If you go into the back office, OES, and you see what's really, really there, what everybody has their hands on, and it doesn't just make you want to flip out, then something is dead wrong. Listen, I'm everything I looked at that is going to not only intrigue people, they're going to be fascinated with what they can do. And everything I'm about to talk about doesn't cost a dime. Everything doesn't cost a dime. And then we're going to ask a question, do I think it'll go viral? No, I don't. I used to think it would. Now I know it is. It's going to happen. There's no freaking doubt in my mind it's going to happen. If Facebook got as big as it is, if LinkedIn is as big as it is, if YouTube's as big as it is, this is going to engulf the world. It's going to engulf everything we've ever seen. Flat out. Mark my word. I don't do this crap. I don't make up stuff. I don't like hype. But I'm going to tell you, I went in and really go look at what's going on. We focus so much on the little things. If you're migrated and you can go in OES, get your butt in there and look at what we have to offer. And what you see, except for the O Founder tab, is what everybody's going to see. Everyone. You go on the left-hand side, you've got O Mail. Okay, you think, O Mail. A couple little glitches here. Big freaking deal. When it's said and done, you can set up a schedule. You can auto-reply to people. You can set up a contact list and divide it in any way you want. People that like this, people that I know from here, people that I like from this. And you can prioritize where you want it to go. You can send a video text. Oh, it doesn't work on this email and it doesn't work here, and I'm not sure how it works in Mozilla. Who gives a rat's behind? All said and done, we're going to be talking to people in O-Mail. We keep looking at this world the way it is now. That's about to flip the freak upside down. It's not going to be the same. Look ahead. Look ahead. And I'm not talking that far ahead. My opinion, the company doesn't tell me what to say. Nobody tells me what to say except for my wife. I got to be cool because she's right there. But listen, seriously, I mean, think about the stuff. When you go through it, just click on each thing. Instead of focusing on stuff we have no control over, nothing we can do, you either have faith in the company or you don't. If you don't, freaking, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't have faith in a company that put their money where their mouth is before we even came conscious to the world, then there's something wrong. You can see, but you have no sight. You can hear, but you have no hearing. It just doesn't make your senses are not working. We own 2 floors in the Burj Khalifa. We have our name in one of the biggest train stations on the planet for 10 years. Please, please, go into OES. I'm not looking at people's chat. I'm sorry, because I want to focus on what I want to try to tell you. And I'm sorry I'm getting crazy, but I really am so blown away of what this is going to offer all of us and people that are coming in now. And the millions that are going to come in. And let me tell you something. I don't care what the company spends on advertising for us and all that. It's a great thing. You bring in one person, they're going to tell people. You're not going to have to tell them, hey, share it. Share my behind. They're going to share because it is unbelievable. People will come in here and look at what they have better than we're doing. We got our minds up in some place that doesn't matter. I'm telling you to go into Unpass, and this is the first time I'm going to say this, go in there with a mind of somebody like a customer. I'm not talking about you grading what you like and don't like on the outside. Go in there and look at this and see for the first time you get to come into a company like this, free registration, by the way, and look at what you're getting free. And then you tell me when you get something this unbelievable without paying a freaking dime, that when things do come in that they will charge for, that people aren't going to take a look at it? Come on. They'll be knocking the digital door down. Okay. I don't know how else to say it. Okay. Then go to ONET. Okay. ONET. And you think, wow. No, wow, nothing. You really don't get it. Look at all the work they've done and all the things moving and how clear it is. You got clubs across the back, welcome, podcasts, friends, blogs. You could do a blog. You could do a podcast. Yesterday I did a podcast. You go in, you got music in the background, you send an audio of something, whatever you want to talk about. You click a button and it within a few hours it's posted. People can look at it. You can start your own. This is freaking mind-blowing to me. It should be to you too. Because I'm still talking about FREE. Who's not coming? People see this, they're coming. They click around and look at this for what they're getting. They're going to flip out. And every day I log in, it's better than the day before. Oh, that tea's not quite right, and I don't like the... Are you kidding me? Okay, you got your friends. Yeah, you can request friends. You can add friends. Messages. You got all your messages. Anybody that wrote anything or anything to you, you can answer it. You can delete it. Active now. Who's on? What friends are on now? Club. You got a club? Are you invited to a club? You want to have a club of your own? You want it private? You want it public? Up to you. Go for it. Now, a lot of these little things are even getting better, okay? I'm just telling you, use your imagination of where this is going, because it's not right. It's not normal to give something like this free to people. It's not. I'm sorry. And when the world sees it, we got to stop this. Well, what happens if I don't have this? What the freak? Are you kidding? Notifications. Any notifications you want. A blog. Like I said, you could start a blog. Anybody. College friends. They got titles. Some people are doing it already. Are they crazy ones? Yeah. So what? That's not your business. Read it. Speaking of blogs, did you look at the blog from On Passive? If that doesn't make you stand up and freaking salute something, something's wrong. Because that's made in your name. I didn't have to do it. If I had to do a blog, nobody would freaking read it. That's not who I am. But I don't have to worry about that. Because they have branded the company and let me be part of it. And us being a founder or whatever we're called in the future, my gosh. Event calendar. Okay, there's events. You could create a new event. It's there. People are doing it already. The UK Ireland OP group, where you're being invited. You can accept or you can remove. It's up to you. The freedom's there. my media, any videos I did, they're posted. I can go back and look at them. I can repost them. I can move them. I can download them. I can put them back wherever I want. Are you kidding me? Podcast, guys. I'm looking at these podcasts yesterday. I'm going, podcast? Yeah, I heard about everything, but we need to go look at what we have our freaking hands on. We need to see what we really have our freaking hands on. I just looked into the thing, and I want to thank people for the super stickers. I'm so sorry. Calistro, BC, thank you so much. Richard P. Lamont. Richard, where you been, man? I miss you. Very good. Thank you very much. And Burgess, Jurgensen, and anybody I missed, I'm sorry. I'm almost unconscious here. I just, this is a dream come true. You're listening to somebody that lost tens of thousands of dollars in the last 20 years. Tens of thousands. And once again, I want to tell you what I've done well. I found out what bad is. I found out what's corrupt. I followed corrupt. I signed into corrupt. I brought people into corrupt unknowingly. And I don't feel that anymore. I haven't felt that way in 4 years. And you know how much I paid to be able to be in this business? Right now, about 15 cents a day. 15 cents. If I hear about the 97 again, it's not gonna be good. You talk to somebody else about it, because it could have been 9,700. It could have been 97,000 if you really, really look at what's about to happen. Remember, the gateway to unpassive is through us. We got to remember that. A lot of people here, I'm not yelling mad. I'm happy. I want people to see what I see. I want you to be charged to freak up. I don't want you to be able to sleep. You shouldn't be sleeping. Lois White, thank you for the super sticker. You shouldn't be sleeping anyway. Not now. We'll sleep when we're dead. This is what the company's doing. And every day, you know what it is? Everybody thinks they see a little wrinkle. Well, that wrinkle's there. What the freak are you focusing on that wrinkle for when you've got a Rolls Royce right next to it? The whole company's a Rolls Royce. Okay, listen to this. Do you think they run and iron out that little wrinkle and iron out that little wrinkle? No, they take all the wrinkles, they iron them all out, and they put it back into the system, and you get 50 things done instead of one. They're not running through the thing, changing each light bulb. They change the fuse so the light bulb doesn't go out. That's how big companies work. Unpassive works even better than that. Nobody ever. You go look it up. It's not an opinion. This is fact. You go look up the beginning of Amazon. Go look up the beginning of Apple. Go look up the beginning of any of these big so-called unicorn companies after 10 or 15 years and see what they invested. See if they put their money where their mouth was when they had nothing but vision. You show me one. It never happened. Not only is the company bold, not only is the leader of this company bold, daring, fearless, he did it all for us. You can ask why later. I don't know either. Other than he wants to do the best he can. But I'm telling you, get in the back office, surf around. Listen, if some of it isn't 100% exactly like it should be, just look at the picture of where it's going. Look at everything we see and know that today's the worst day it's ever going to be. And that tomorrow's better and the next day's better. And then imagine after we get this huge, and I got to emphasize this. I am not an IT guy, but the brain I have and the things I've looked at about any kind of conference type business, whether it's Zoom or the one on TV, there's so many of them. There's like 5 or 6. They're difficult. They're one of the hardest things to do. Why? Think about all the cameras, all the people, all the data that it takes to make everything exactly right, to make that picture right, the pixels right, it's clear, X amount of people on the screen, everybody's doing something different, and it just runs like smooth as butter. And then take on passive that takes all that and adds 1,000 times more to it. And the value will be off the hook. And then you're going to ask me, yeah, but what happens if people get that crap out of your head? People are going to be here. In fact, my opinion, I'd be more worried about how many people are coming. Not if there's going to be enough, but can I handle what's coming? Because they're coming. They're coming. If they look around like we should be doing and look at what's happened in the last couple of months and really look at it, look at the potential, it's over. When I said it was a done deal, this is what he saw. He saw this before it happened. Well, now it's there. If you don't see it and you just can't get it, and I don't care how smart you are, what schooling you have, it has nothing to do with that. You look at what you have in your hands and picture giving that to everybody on the planet. And they haven't been charged a dime. I'll tell you what. Nobody's allowed in Disney World unless they pay something. You're allowed in Unpassive World, you ain't got to pay a dime. In fact, you get to ride some of the rides, not pay a dime. Not a freaking dime. That's crazy, guys. It's crazy. I can't express it any more than that. Off the hook. And you got to do it. You got to do it. Look, I know we focused on, well, I heard yesterday it really kind of depressed me. Well, what do we do if people don't want to migrate? Don't ask me that. We are so far past. You don't want to migrate, freaking leave. It's like we said, hey, you want to go to the Bahamas? Yeah, we're going to take a cruise to the Bahamas. Oh, okay. Get on the cruise liner. We're on. Whining and dining all the way to the Bahamas. We get to say, okay, we're here, get off. I don't want to get off. What the frick does that mean? This is the destination. This is where we're going. Yeah, but some people just worry about what? Going somewhere where we told them you're going? If that's the case, look, if there's sweat beating up on your freaking head or your heart's beating fast because you don't want to migrate, that freaking don't migrate. Don't migrate. But you will be left behind. Simple. But you made that choice. You want to make that choice? Go ahead. Don't ask me, what do you say to people that don't want to migrate? I say go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. And tell them, look, I was just offered something that would change my life forever, ever, my children's life, my grandchildren's life, and I just don't know whether I should take it or not. I just don't know if I should take that step. Are you freaking kidding me? And I don't care what nationality or what country you're from. That's just a dumb thing to think of. But if that's really just bunching up your shorts, freaking don't do it. Don't do it. I wouldn't do it. I don't get it, but I wouldn't do it. But everybody else, You're on this ride. You've been here for minimum since last June, because that's when we brought on the last founder. Maximum over 4.5 years. And you know what I know, and you get it. You get it. God bless you. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. I hear people say, well, he's doing this, he's doing that. Freaking who gives a crap what he or she's doing? What do you want? Let's look at what we want. You have a Rolls Royce. Do you want to have a driver, or do you want to drive it? I want to drive it. And I want to push the gas pedal to the floor. Because I have the track. I'm passive, built me a race truck. I want a Maserati. I want to race as fast as I can. I want to go 300 miles an hour. I'm safe. I'm strapped in. Some people want a driver. That's I'm passive. A passive will drive everything for you. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with any of that. But don't analyze other people and why they're doing what they're doing. Nobody has links. Let me get that straight. I hear some of the craziest questions. Marty's got links. Marty ain't got nothing. Marty's got a page that he made, and I'm holding people for when I do have a link. Am I preparing for the next step with links? Yes. Why? That's what I do. Your hobby might be fishing, boating, bowling, watching sports on TV. That's not me. I love people. I love marketing. And I just think the more I have, the more I can give away. You want a smile on my face? Let me die broke, but had what I wanted and gave away what I could. That's a good life. That's a good life. Bill Musk, thank you for the super sticker. But seriously, guys, I want to hear this in everybody's voice. I want to see this on your lives. I look at people's lives. Wake up, stand up and be proud of what we have. People are watching this that aren't in yet. They're coming. And I hear people say, well, this person said, or these people on this video said, I don't care. I don't care. You can't put vision into somebody. You know, this motivating people. I don't know that you can motivate. Ron Holbert, thank you for the super sticker. I don't know that motivation is right. You can guide people. And sometimes people are at a different level on this mountain that we're climbing. And if I got a little better view one day, I'm going to share it with you. Guys, take up 3 more steps. Why? You won't believe what I see. Mr. Mupar is at the peak of this mountain. And yes, he yells down, guys, it's a done deal. You won't believe what I see. And we look up and go, wow, it must be great. But it's great here. And as we go, the clouds are starting to dissipate. We're getting higher and higher. Nose are bleeding. You can't hardly hear. Your ears are popping. We already had that. But the clouds are starting to clear. And you're starting to see this valley of unpassive. If it doesn't ring your bell's broke. You might as well put it in a case like the Liberty Bell. It's got a crack in it. Doesn't make any sound. Wake up. Get your dreams going. Walk around like a peacock. Why? You should be proud of what we have. You know what? Because you don't have to compare it to anybody. Nobody has what we have. No one. Not a freaking company on this planet. Not only do they not have what we have, they don't have the vision of where we're going. Is that your opinion, Marty? Yep. In my opinion, I believe it's fact. When I see what I see now and what I've seen for the last few days in OES, it's over. It's off the hook. Shut the front door. Pack up the kids. We're going to better weather. We're going to a life that's going to change things. You got a dream. You had one as a kid. You had one when you're 20. Grab that pig. Open it back up. Shine it up. Clean it up. Wipe the cobwebs off of it. And then make it bigger than that. No joke. My opinion. I believe it with all my heart. No, I'm not kidding. By the way, red is coming on at 12:45, which is in about 15 minutes, okay? He had some problems with his boat. Red's the only guy I know. He always gives me a sentence that I've never used in my life. Yeah, my boat wouldn't start, right? So he's got to tell you, because it is funny. He changed the alternator and he couldn't shut the engine off. Only happened to Red. Most people can't start their engine. Red can't stop his engine. Anyway, he'll be on in 15 minutes. I hope I gave you some value. I hope I just want to spark something. Because I don't like, you know what Al said? I found an old video. He said, why would I go on a journey that I know can change work? Why would I go alone? Who could I share this with but you? Nobody. I don't know anybody else but I'm passive. And my family. If you're with me, give me a boom. If you're with me, stand up, tall, stop hunched over, stand up. Tell people, yes, I'm in on passive. Can I get in? Can I be a founder? No, you can't. You wouldn't do it. But I'll tell you what, I'll get a link to you as soon as they're available. And don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Worry about what you're doing. Do you have to do any of that? No, no, no. Don't keep asking people, well, why is Marty and why is Marty's doing it? Because that's what Marty does. But I'm also here trying to guide and support everyone. I have been from day one. I have never wavered. Do you think people come to me with business opportunities? Do you think? Do you think they did before? Yeah, they knew that myself, Mike, and Dan could drive traffic. We could build a team. I don't want just a team. I want people that everybody has the same fair, even opportunity as the next person. And this is unpassive. And if you don't see that, and you're upset with these questions that should not be asked, not after all this time, not after the last person that joined as a founder was the 22nd of June, and I'm hearing questions about should I migrate? If that question's in your head, no, you probably should ask for a refund while you can still get it. Which I can't believe the company's giving refunds to people that's been in 4 years. That's absolutely insane. Especially when it's pennies a day. Joel, thank you for the super sticker. Anyway, actually, I'm not mad, guys. I'm just so excited. That's how I talk. This is how I acted when I called Chris. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I knew it was big. I know it's great. And I started surfing. And I put on a new person customer hat. Forget I don't know Ask Before. I don't know the company. I don't know the people involved. I just went there as, okay, I just signed up free. What am I getting? And I had to change my underwear. I'm going to leave on that note. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to do some call outs because it's a nice thing to do. We have about a total of 500 people here. That's pretty awesome. Let me say some howdies. I'm going to do it from YouTube because if you look inside Restream, they're going by so fast you can't even see them. So let me go back and say some howdies. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Jua Hellman. Jua, thank you for the super sticker. He's been around forever. I really, Castrell Vassi, thank you from the bottom of my heart for the super sticker. And by the way, just so you know, my life is not that peachy. Okay, there's a lot going on in my life. You have no idea. Down the road, when this business gets moving, and maybe I have a new house and a new living room and bigger, I got stories for you. It's going to blow you away. It'll be fun. Anyway, let me say some howdies, shout outs. Doma, how you doing? Marty's on fire. Yeah, I am. In fact, you see the smoke? I can smell pork. I feel like a Big Mac. Just kidding. Mary Tinda. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. More than you can imagine. Let me get going. Fitmata, happy birthday. I said it on one of the 900 posts. People love you, Fitmata. And it was everywhere. Happy birthday yesterday, I believe it was. Deborah Raul, by the way, Fitmata's been from the beginning. From the beginning. Big John White has done so much for the company behind the scenes, and we should know it. A lot of videos were written by John White. Super, super guy, super man. I'm so glad and fortunate that I met him. Rakubo Islam, welcome. Peter Hodge. Peter's a PNG guy, but I believe he lives Thailand, I think. And it doesn't matter. Gipty, you meet Gipty, you're going to smile. She's a beautiful lady. George Lakawa Kamama. Wow. Sorry. Steve Noel's been around forever from the beginning. Kim Mills, thank you for being here. Holy mackerel, she said. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got a runny nose. I'm on fire. I can't believe what we're part of. It feels like they came to the front door and knocked on it and said you won the lottery. I'm not kidding. Cynthia Deering, thank you so much for being here. Dana Energy, always here. Thank you. Gemma, one of the great sisters, is here. Thank you, Gemma. Are you free enough? Yes, I'm free enough. Free at last, baby. Free at last. Prabin Ponduk. OP Listra. Hello, Listra. I'm proud you're strong, too, because you are. M. Kaylee. Janet Butler, the one and only. Had worked with us for 4 weeks straight. If you cannot get into OES, there's no one that I met that can help you any better than Janet Butler. Flat out. Sorry. And I'm a stickler to, I mean, I go to a lot of them and I'm constantly thinking all the different ways that somebody's having a problem. She's one of the ones that I left and said she can do it. I don't even have to be there. She's really, really did a good job, Janet, and I really appreciate it. And we call her and say, you want to do one tomorrow? Okay. Never says no. No hidden agenda, nothing. A lot of people help. I just had to point that out because she really, really blew me away. Theodore Williams, how you doing? Marty, you are right on point. Thank you very much. Francisca Horbe, welcome. Thanks for being here. Doma, the zombie guy, been here forever. Yes, he has. He's the zombie, but he's the only one I know. Comes out in the light. Robert Tantulo, always helping people, always supporting, never wavered, always. Jerry Nick, since he came on the scene, is amazing person, does videos. He has a background that's priceless in radio, I believe. Yeah, so we have Montup. Okay. Let me see. Casey Zemenbergen, my buddy from Thailand. Cynthia Deering. Okay, I'm starting to see double names now, so I can move on down. Sean's in the house. Jackie Sen Abra. All right, I got to get moving because Red's coming on. Smile with Dr. Benny. Kim Mills. John. Okay, I gotta go. Red right now is probably saying stuff that is not nice about me right now. Jerry Nick, boom, baby. Thanks for the booms, everybody. I wish I could say more. Greg Duda, you are the unicorn king. Thank you for everything. Don't forget Daryl Cook, my man, another one that one of the best people writing up what was said. Probably the unbelievable. Lynn Nakamoto, your message makes sense. Thank you, Lynn. Rob Lynn's on tonight, midnight. Lynn Nakamoto. Virginia DeSanto. Chris DeGrassi. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of new names too. Thank you. Eric Kessler's been around from the beginning. I'll see you all. God bless. I got to go because Red is next. Go to Red, guys. He'll be on any second. Thanks, everybody, for the support. And, oh, my God, thank you for the super sticker. It means a lot. Let me see if I can shut this down.